to the National Weather Service in Jackson. Over 60 tornadoes hit Mississippi in 2017.
WJTV's Linnea Lewis has more on the best way to protect yourself from a tornado. Linnea.
That's right, Byron. Mississippi has the third highest number of tornadoes in the country. I sat down with the National Weather Service and a weather preparedness specialist who says everyone needs a shelter from the storm. Tornadoes, fast and unpredictable. They can go from 0 to 200 miles per hour in a few minutes and leave a whole community in shambles. Last year in Hattiesburg, 4 people died from an EF3 tornado that ripped through the town. The National Weather Service says these tornadoes are common.
We do have 2 tornado seasons. We have a fall severe weather season, which stretches from November and December. And then we have our regular tornado season, which stretches during the spring time of the year. But we do have a tick up in November and April are our 2 highest months.
But when tornadoes hit, most Mississippians are not prepared.
We want to be in a storm shelter, but the problem is in Mississippi, not a lot of people have storm shelters.
With the high-frequency tornadoes, how do you shelter from the storm? Having a tornado shelter is your best option. Many counties throughout Mississippi have community-safe rooms to assist people who need shelter. However, having a shelter inside your home is highly encouraged.
A lot of tornado shelters are like in backyards or outside, and that can become dangerous, especially if a tornado is approaching. You have to leave your home and travel outside and get in this tornado shelter that may be dug in your ground. So you're exposing yourself to a risk of flying debris.
Professional preparedness specialist Danny Shows wears many hats when it comes to preparing for severe weather. He's the president and CEO of 4D Solutions and Shaw's LLC. He helps businesses and citizens prepare and recover from traumatic storms. He suggests everyone build a shelter inside their home or business. However, you must follow the National Storm Shelter Association guidelines.
Storm shelters must contain 3 of the required items. They must have a rigorous door that locks in multiple places. It has to be vented, and it also has to be anchored to the ground.
I went around Ellisville with Danny to see what tornado shelters look like. This tornado shelter is located on the back porch of a home. It can fit 2 people. This shelter is in an open field. It can be kept there or moved into a garage. You can build any shelter you like, but you must have 5 square feet per person.
5 square feet, you could probably get about 20 people in here. So, sizable unit. These type units you find in an apartment complex, fire departments, maybe a large family.
With 82 counties in Mississippi and the possibility a tornado could hit at any time, both NWS and Danny say having a tornado shelter is worth the investment to save you and your family from a dangerous storm.
Regardless of the cost, it is well worth the investment for the security of your own social and mental needs. It will protect you in many ways.
To find out more information about tornado shelter requirements, visit WJTV.com.